Hey my loves, this is Bella Dutch from Allseeingeyetarot, here with the intuitive bi-weekly. Now listen, I started off doing what I always do, which is doing all my videos, you know, the earth, every element on one video or two videos. And then Spirit told me, upload them separately. I don't know why, but this is what they want me to do. So I'm just going to do exactly what they told me to do. All right, so what does that mean for those of you that usually win 30 minutes free time? You still win it. Just timestamp. Timestamp when I start this element and when I end it. Shit, I don't know. Timestamp. I'll still pick 2 winners of 30 minutes, all right? Just to give back. I will, all right? Because you guys didn't notice, and I'm sure in my last video, I think I did Earth first. I said, you know, to timestamp when I start each element, and I didn't know that they was going to flip mode on me, so I got to be ready for anything. So do you. Okay, Linda, let's go. This is for my Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is running from December the 20th through December the 3rd. Okay, so this is the fire element. Let's see what's going down with you guys. And maybe they told me to separate them, maybe because they're going to be too long to upload together, you know, and it takes a long time to upload on the YouTube for me. It takes like 2 days, seriously. Okay, all right, so here we go. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, show me, Spirit, what's going down these next 2 weeks for my fire signs. December the 20th through January the 3rd. Happy birthday to all of my Sagittarius out there. Remember, if your birthday ran in the month of December, you automatically qualify for birthday 60. Hit me up, allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com. A few updates. I am working on my new channel. It's called The Bella Dutch. TheBellaDutch. The Bella Dutch. On that channel, I am trying to still get everything together so there's no subscribers yet. I just had my daughter just upload it. But I am going to probably do some celebrity deaths. I'm going to do a lot of shit on there. I don't know what I'm going to do, Linda. Okay, I'm a Leo. I don't know. I think it, I do it, regret it later. Okay, that's how we're going to move with that channel. I know that I'm not going to keep doing what I do over here, okay? I'll probably do something different, maybe let you guys in on my life a little bit, teach you some things about tarot, oracles, crystals, I don't know. I'm just going to do different shit, okay? So if you're not subscribed to this channel, hit me up. Definitely hit me up. Push that subscribe button on this channel, allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com. Even though the views are low, the algorithms are low, I still have a lot of good people over here, okay? I still reach a lot of good people, and I'm not going to suspend this channel. I was thinking about it, Linda. I ain't gonna lie. Every day I think about, this is not worth anything. I should just scrub the channel. But it's you guys in the comment boards that make me keep going. So I'm not gonna scrub this. I'm gonna keep it, and I'll probably still do my videos over here, my dailies and different things like that. Okay. So subscribe to this channel. Also, travel over to The Bella Dutch. You could type it in on YouTube in a search, and subscribe to that channel too. You don't want to miss it. All right. I'm taking off the wheels, or I'm taking off my clothes over there. Not literally, okay? But I'm just opening up a little bit more. I'm just gonna let you guys in. Okay, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Sun, moon, rising. Let's go. What's going down for these next 2 weeks? 2 more. Okay. This is the Everyday Enchantment Tarot. Shout out to Poppy Pollen. That's who created this deck. If you're wondering, what deck is that? I love the deck. The only problem I feel with the deck is that it's huge. So I can't really shuffle the way that I would normally shuffle my tarot decks. But other than that, it is a beautiful, beautiful deck. Beautiful artwork. It still speaks to me. So that's why I still use it. Here we go. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Here's my fire babies. Okay, first card out. The Wheel of Fortune. I'm used to seeing that. I know we're still going to see that because we are still in a vertex as fire signs, okay? During a vertex, you will see a lot of the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune will usually pop up through every reading I'm doing just to let me know that we are still in a vertex. It is a fire and water vertex. It is coming to a close, okay? Happily, it's coming to a close. I need it to end. It's too much. Okay? All right, second card out, the devil, control issues, all of those negative behaviors that you're attached to, or that would be considered negative. Strength. Okay? The Two of Swords. Blindness. Oh no, we're coming or going. What's going down? Okay, under the Wheel of Fortune, we got the Hangman. Look at this. Look at this, Linda. It is a lot of majors. So we know we are closing out of this vertex. I love it. Under the Devil, the Five of Cups. Here we go. Okay. Under Strength, the Tower. Look at all this shit going out. Okay, so those of you that's asking, what is going on, Bella? I can't take it no more. I'm losing it. We're closing out of it. Six of Coins under the Two of Swords. So it's definitely going to pay off with that Six of Coins. Okay. Overall energy at the bottom of the deck for my Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. More Sun and Rising than anything. Okay. Hold on, guys. Let me move this up so you can see. I told you this deck is big, so the cards are huge. The Eight of Swords is the overall energy. I usually take the card that's right up under that too. And we look, the Chariot. Look at all these majors. This is heavy. This is heavy energy. Not heavy in a bad way. This is heavy in a good way, because now we know we're transitioning out of a very difficult time, moving into new promise. All right. So you guys know when a vertex hits, usually it's a very difficult time. You're navigating through the dark. I like to call it that. I would rather just name it navigating through the dark versus a vertex, because people don't understand it. They call it the vortex and all kind of weird shit. Listen, Linda. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Hangman being here. Let me get this one. Wheel of Fortune, Hangman being here. This speaks of how you're feeling right now. There are a lot of changes that are out of your control. It's out of your control. You don't know if you're coming or going. You can't do much to change it. You can't do much to fix it. It feels literally like you're just a hanging pig. Literally hanging. You know how the pigs, when they about to roast a pig, they put it on a stick and they hang it upside down? That's you. But Spirit is not hanging you upside down to make your life a living hell. No, they're hanging you upside down because they want you to look at things from a different perspective. So this is speaking of perspectives. The way that you've been seeing things recently is not the same, or it's not accurate to what's actually going on. We have the Devil and the Five of Cups. Now, this is speaking in terms of love, having a monkey on your back that you can't seem to let go of. Some of you were addicted to heavy drugs recently. Alcohol, drug, sex. You were addicted to that. And I want to congratulate all of you who have suspended those actions in your life. You're no longer drinking. You're no longer having multiple sex partners. All the things that cause you to age. You're starting to take care of yourself. You don't know what's going on. You just know that things are changing in your life and you're like, oh my God, when I look back, I'm not the same as I was in the beginning of the year. That's because a vertex has swept through your life. When a vertex comes, you have no control. It's a moment of review. It's when Spirit begins to look at the way that you've incorporated lessons in your life, relationships, how you've handled things in the past, and how it's reflected on you today. Let me turn this down. This is loud. I got some meditation music playing in the background. How you've reflected on things in the past. Now, this could be relationships. This could be partnerships, business, people that you're connected to. Now, I'm going to say this to you, and I have to say it because Spirit is urging me to say it. You come to a realization that you've been connected to a certain group of people or an actual person. who has not had your best interests at heart. They've been pulling you down. They keep you high. They keep you drunk. They keep you not focused. And you may realize now the image is that it's too late. That's the way it's imposing on you. It's too late. I lost this. I lost that. That's the image. However, that's not the truth. The truth is, Spirit will no longer take you any further doing things the way you've been doing things. Now I'm going to get real deep in this reading, okay? So now I realize why Spirit wanted me to separate them, because this is probably going to be a minute. Have you ever been in a situation where it feels like a fight is going on? A fight. So let me give you the parable. There's a fight outside. People have shown up to fight you, physically fight you. And you bout about it because you're a fire sign. Maybe you're ruled by Mars. Maybe you represent strength, that lion. Okay? That's in the jungle, king of the jungle. There ain't no pussy in you. There ain't no bitch in you. So you go downstairs, you get your shit on, and you're ready to go get out there and fight the people that's challenging you. And when you get down to the bottom of your steps, and you try to unlock the door and open the door and get out, the door is jammed. And you can't get out there to get into the fight. It's meant to be a parable. It's meant to speak to your soul. But this is the energy that I'm feeling on my fire signs. Bella, I can't get into the fight. It's like my life is going on without me. And for these last 3-4 months, I want to be present. I want to show up strong as I am. But the fight that Spirit has sent you doesn't require your input. So you're raging inside because you know the solution. I can beat this. I can figure this out. I can revamp this. I can fix what's broken. However, when you try to get out there and you try to get into the fight, you can't get out there. I'm looking at this card as I'm reading, okay? You see how the mother's going crazy? She got to get outside. I got to get the fuck out of here. Okay, this baby keeps screaming. The dog's barking. I got to get out of here. But let's not focus on the mom. Let's focus on the baby that's inside of the cage. Because that's you. If I could just walk. If I could just figure out a way outside of this crib, I can get to what I'm trying to tell my mom I need. Screaming out. Unlock this gate. Doggy, just push down on the gate for me so I can roll myself out. Because I'm trapped in something and I am disabled. I am not able to get to what it is that I want. While you see the mother feel like she's going crazy because she doesn't understand what the baby is asking for. Hold on, guys. Sorry. An ad came up on this. Of course, we could see the mother on the page. We could see the mother going crazy, like, get me out of this fucking house. This baby keeps screaming. The dog keep barking. I can't figure out. I gotta go. But nobody ever takes the time to look at the child. Look at the baby. And what do you think the baby is asking for? Why can't nobody hear me? And I'm trapped in a situation that I am impaired. I cannot get to what it is that I need. That's you. That can be in matters of the heart. That can be in your business. That can be with a relationship. A physical relationship with someone. They don't give you an opportunity to fight because they went AWOL. They don't answer your calls. We all know what it feels like when you're arguing with your guy or your girl and they turn their fucking phone off or they block you. Ooh, the rage. I got something to say to you. It's like saying I have something to say to you. I got to tell you something. And if I say this, it'll fix everything we're going through. So they turn their phone off and they block your ass. You get in your car and you go over to their house, but no one's home. Feel me, y'all. Feel me. Feel where I'm coming from, because this is very important. And I haven't lost my point. I'm channeling the feelings of the flesh. Challenged to fight a war. Challenged to fight a war that you're impaired to fight. I need to get somewhere. I need to go somewhere. It's very important that I go somewhere. But I can't see because I'm blind. Or at least I was blind through this challenge. Let me tell you how this works with me. I know tarot. I know my public. I know what you guys need. I know what you guys want. And my life is shaken. The tower has hit in my life. Everything around me is shaken. And when it matters, I can't find a solution because I can't see. I can't see. Readers go through things too. Spirit sometimes will shut down the eyes of those who are able to see. What is this about? This is about being able to temper the impulses that goes on inside of you. Temper the impulses and to trust the process. That's what this is about. The spiritual essence behind whatever it is that you're going through. I don't care what it is. Bella, I lost my job. I ain't got no job. Bella, my house is falling down. Bella, I'm in a relationship and this motherfucker, he won't listen to me. I'm going through something and I got something to say and I got something. I know how to fight this. But it feels like God has its foot on my neck. This is a analogy I use all the time. When I'm going through something difficult and I know I can beat it, I know I can fix it, oftentimes I'll argue with God and I'll say, why do you have your foot on my neck right now? Let me go. If you let me go, I can fix this. But the challenge in your life has nothing to do with any activity of the self. That's not the lesson here. The lesson is you're smart, you're intuitive, you're all-knowing, you're powerful. You can fix any situation that you're going through. You're a believer. You're a doctor. But the challenge right now in your life is to sit back and believe. What? It's all good when you're out here and you're fighting, you're voicing your opinion, you're fixing shit. But I think the hardest challenge in life is when you know the answer to something, you know the way to fix something, and God says, sit down, it's not your fight. Linda. What are you saying, Bella? I'm saying that this moment in your life, the situation that you're involved in right now, doesn't require any physical input. The relationship, the job, the settlement, the court proceedings, doesn't require your physical input. It requires the silencing of the tongue, the belief of the mind, the trusting of the heart. Let me say something, okay? I'm going to give you a scenario. Tory Lanez and Meg the Stallion. Now, I know for a fact Tory Lanez shot Megan the Stallion. Yes, he did. He's a Leo. In the midst of his rage, in the midst of his upset, he was upset. He didn't literally shoot at her feet. He just shot at the ground, and the fragments went into her foot. So inside of Tory's heart, it's like, I did not do it on purpose. I was not meaning to shoot her feet. Tory Lanez is a prophet. He's a messenger. He's a light worker. He has a team of officials the same way you have a team of officials. Now, according to his team of officials, Tory has already sat down and apologized for what he's done. And he's already asked his spirit guides to fight in his honor. And he's realized, my anger has gotten out of control. His spirit guide says, okay, no problem, Tory. We know you did this. We know you did this. And you fucked up, okay? You fucked up. You shot her in the foot or whatever. If you look at the play that's going down in court, everybody is on Tory's side. So everybody has seemingly forgot. Okay, this is an image of how God fights for those that are chosen. Even though he's wrong. And some of you may say, well, what about Meg Thee Stallion? She's the one that got shot in the foot. Well, there's a problem. The problem with Meg Thee Stallion is that Meg Thee Stallion is fighting this case off of jealousy, anger. The fact that her heart was broken by Tory. She's not fighting it because she literally wants justice and a wrong thing was done. In the event that she fought and said, you know what? People make mistakes. He loved me as much as I loved him. And Meg is Aquarius. So anybody that has ever dealt with an Aquarius know that these are very violent, impulsive people. Very argumentative, very violent, impulsive people. My point is, Tory Lanez is in this position because he's a fire sign too. And it's not meant for him to go up there and take the stand and tell his side. It's meant for him to sit back and watch the play. And don't you think it's killing him to not say anything or to not explain how she's jealous? She really wanted to be with me and I wasn't with her and I was screwing this person, I was screwing that person. He wants to say something, but the situation calls for him to sit back and watch the play. There's a time to speak. There's a time to listen. There's a time to fight. And there's a time for non-action. This is all in Ecclesiastes. Okay? Tory's not winning this case because he's paid and he's manipulative and he could pay all the people he need to change the narrative. No, Tory's winning this case because he's obedient and sitting and keeping his mouth shut. It's a situation that has come and sat at his doorstep. It is a lesson in this. You might say, well, Bella, what's the lesson in that? You know, he was wrong. He shot Meg the Stallion. He's wrong. He should go to jail. Tory's not going to jail. Okay? Because he's admitted to his wrongs and he know he was wrong. Regardless of what the world knows. He know he was wrong. And he's already sat down with his spirit guides and negotiated. But in his negotiation, he has a task. And his task, hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil. Just be quiet. They're all going to hang you and say different things against you. Just be quiet. Watch me work. When you are a celebrity, if this is for those of you that have any intentions on being rich, being a celebrity, being great in the world, being successful, new levels bring new devils. And right now, at this median that you're at right now, you're at a very low point of your life. You're not yet rich, successful there. But when you get there to rich, successful, it's a huge fall from the top. Could you imagine what it feels like for a millionaire to have to lose everything and to go back to the projects? You can't imagine it. But I want you to understand that. Oh, shoot. I dropped all my crystals off my ass. I want you to understand that it happens. Okay, happens. Happens to the best of them. They do lose everything and have to go back to the hood, have to go back to the projects or whatever. Go back to where they started. And you may say, why would God give somebody great success and then drop them all the way back down to the beginning and where they started? Well, it's because this person has a very hard time with following. In order to be a great leader, you have to be a great follower. Can't think you know everything about life and constantly keep making these pitfalls for yourself because you can't control your mouth. I know some people that have a very high calling on their life. Very high call. I mean, if they can just get this or get the message, they would be greatly successful. The problem is that they talk too much. So when you talk too much, you can't let God in, your spirit guides, no one in to tell you that you're doing something wrong. What you talking about, Bella? I'm talking about you. I'm talking about those of you that are wondering why the shaking is going on in your life. And you think that God is just shaking your life and destroying your life just for the sake of destroying it. And that's not true. God is shaking and destroying your life, mark my words, for the purpose of taking you further than you've ever went in your life. I'm talking success. I'm talking about great success. You have asked for something. More money, more business, relationship, but it's tied to other shit. Okay, so let's, what do you mean, Bella? Okay, listen. You asked to be with a millionaire, but then you asked that you would have enough money to take care of yourself and fix your body up and look better. You asked to have a business, but you asked for wisdom on how to keep that business going. You asked for something that requires a supernatural involvement. It's something you can't do on your own. It's something you can't think up. You're a master manifester, but when it comes to your own life, you can't manifest this shit, all right? And everything that you ask for is attached to something else. So you ask for more clients, more business, but then you also ask for more money to buy more products. You get it? So the thing that you're asking for, I need you to understand what you're going through. Don't lose me. Stay to the end of this video because it's very informative. Your prayer has consisted of you not producing the same shit that you've seen in 2022, 2021, 2020, 2019. You don't want to see the same shit. You want to push way past all of that. So in order to push way past all of that, you ask for a bigger success. In asking for that bigger success, it has caused a vertex. The vertex is the review. When you go through the review puts you on a stand and evaluates everything that you failed at that requires for you to have that big business, that great success. So any flaws that you have that would come against what you say, what you do for a living, any flaws has to be regurgitated. The tower got to be moved out of place. The tower. Sorry, the Tower. Five of Cups, it causes a great loss because you lose. It looks to you in your life, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, like you're going to lose everything. Right now, bitch, listen, Linda, I don't want to hear none of this shit, Bella. Okay? I hear you. But you need to tell me, am I going to be a millionaire next month? Am I going to get some more money? Is my business going to bloom? Do I need to shut the company down? What is going on? I'm telling you what's going on. What's going on is when you ask for great success, here it is. When you ask for great success, a bigger business, more clientele, more money, all of your flaws that can go against that comes into play. You understand? When you ask for more, anything that would keep you from having more, anything that'll keep you from having more, goes into play. That's what's on a stand. Your big ass mouth, your ability to talk yourself out of business, your lack of being able to do partnership with great companies or great management, your inability to manage money, your emotional spending that puts you in debt. Your issues are coming into play. So what that looks like is as soon as you pray for success, you start to lose a lot. You start to lose a lot. I mean, some of you go down so bad to where you get afraid. And you're like, oh my God, I'm going to lose everything. I'm telling you, Bella, if God don't come by next week, I'm really going to lose everything. And I'm telling you, you're not going to lose everything. This is what success looks like. Anybody that is greatly successful, maybe you need to hear their story. They'll tell you. One day I prayed for success. The next day I went homeless. I lost everything. I had nothing. I was sleeping on a bench. A man walked up to me and gave me a seed. He said something. When he said something, I put that into action, and I've been producing millions ever since then. You're looking for something to fall out the sky, and that's not the way it goes. Nothing just falls out the sky. I'm telling you, for these next 2 weeks, you are trying to understand why it's so hard for you. What did I do? I'm losing everything. My business is failing. Look at me. Allseeingeyetarot. I probably average about 300 views, if I'm lucky, per video. I work and do this shit for hours. I went from 6 figures a year to nothing. And I still have to upload. To nothing. To the point where I ask every single day, Lord, you sure I shouldn't suspend this account? Lord, you sure I shouldn't just bury this Allseeingeyetarot? You sure I shouldn't sell the channel? Because this is dead. Every day I ask that. Every day. The magic is in holding your tongue and doing nothing. Because there is a level of success. Those rich people, the people that have all those big businesses, there's that level when you get up there that you're not that smart. You didn't take that class in college. You don't have that intelligence. How are they managing those millions? How do a person file bankruptcy and then get $100 million, pay off their bankruptcy, and then go back up? How does that happen? Well, I'm telling you. Because they know how to, when the bombs is going off outside, when there's World War III happening, they ball up. They ball up. And they believe. I didn't do this. I didn't create this for myself, so I'm not responsible for keeping it. And that's where they give God, Spirit, the ability to reign and fix things in their life. Long story short, this message was simply about this. Right now, you're wondering what the hell is going on in your life. You feel like you're losing everything. You want to get involved in a fight, and something is stepping on your neck and you can't move. You think you know how to get out of this situation. Me, I think I know. Fuck it. Shut down Allseeingeyetarot and make a whole nother channel. That's my idea. Spirit says, no, get your ass in there and record another video. That's not the way. We think we know how to get ourselves out of this situation. But I also pray for more success. So in me praying for more success, there is a level of trust that has to happen between you and Source, you and the All-Nahim. You have to learn how, when it gets so bad, what battles are yours and what battle is God's. And right now, you are learning, you're at the lower level of learning how to ball up when all the bombs are hitting. Ball up. You just ball up and you pray and you just trust. And you wait for the provision. You wait for the provision. 8 of Swords. Wait for the provision. That baby can't get out of there. That baby cannot get out of that crib. If it climbs up, it's liable to fall off of the top rail and break its neck. What makes the baby realize that I have no choice but to sit here and cry and wait on mommy to pick me up? What makes him realize that? You want to know what makes him realize that? Because when they tried before, this little baby, when it tried to get out before, maybe it fell and it hurt something within its soul. It hurt something on its body, broke his little leg, bumped his head. He realized, this little boy in his crib, I can't climb out myself. So woman, you looking out the window going fucking crazy, and all I need you to do is just take a minute. What happens? Listen, Linda, hold up. Let me put this down. Listen. Please catch my point. Don't click off. I hope you're still watching. I need you to hear this right here. All of you that want more business, more love, a better relationship, a happier marriage, I need you to listen right now. Right now. This is a question I want you to ask yourself. This lady is going fucking nuts. The dog's barking, the baby's screaming, and the focus is on the baby. The baby has already tried to climb out the crib and got fucked up. Fell, got hurt. If the baby didn't get hurt when it tried to climb out the crib, it would never be standing there crying. It would just get itself out the crib, right? But because it has an experience of hurting itself, trying to do things on its own, it stays there and it cries. Now this is the part that you probably missed in this whole picture. Watch this. You ready? How does the baby grab the attention of the mother? It's screaming. She's looking out the window. The dog is barking. How does the baby grab the attention of the mother? What is that? See that right there? What the fuck is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? Allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com. Get your personal reading. I love you much. Make sure you like, comment below, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit your notification bell. Thank you for all your donations. If you want to donate, how to donate is right at the bottom of the screen, okay? If you want to send something from my Amazon wish list, hit the drop box. Right down in the drop box, it says Amazon wish list. Send me something through Amazon. Make sure you leave your name or your email address so I can reach you, because I might have something to say to you, okay? That's a powerful reading when you can figure out how the baby gets the mom's attention and you pay attention to the angel that was in the picture. Until next time, thank you guys.